Our next tool that we can start to learn to use, part of our basic tools of algebra, is called the distributive property. This says that where I have some A times a B plus a C equals AB times AC. Basically what I'm doing is I'm distributing this A across to the B and also across to the C. As an example that we can show how this gets played out, let's say that I have 6 times x plus 4. I can distribute that 6 across both of those. So this becomes 6x, or 6 times x, plus 6 times 4. And then I can go ahead and collect my like terms, reduce 6 times 4 equals a 24. So 6, parenthesis x plus 4, equals 6x plus 24. Another example, say that I have 5 times 3y plus 7. I could use the distributive property as well by distributing this 5 across both terms. 5 times the 3y and 5 times the 7. So if I have 5 times 3y plus 5 times the 7. Clean that up, 5 times 3. I can associate my 5 and 3 in this one, so this becomes 15y plus 35. And that's just a usage of what the distribution property looks like. Now, I don't want you to get confused with the distribution property and maybe the associative property. Those are a little bit different. Distributive property says A and then plus the B to C. Let's say that I have A. I have the associative property. Well, let's make that A times B plus a C, or B times a C, as compared to A, B plus C. In this particular case, I distribute across the addition sign, and so that's a good use of the distribution property. In multiplication, if the problem is written this way, I can't distribute across the multiplication sign. So this doesn't become AB times AC. That's an incorrect use. Rather, the correct use here is realize that it's A times B times C. And I could associate, rather than the B and the C, I could associate maybe the A and the B times the C. So distribution works when you have a number that's being multiplied across a parenthesis, where that parenthesis is a summation, a term that is being added or subtracted. If the terms in between are being multiplied, you cannot use a distributive property in that case.